If you're unsure which neighborhood to move to in Las Vegas, then this video is for you. I am going to cover my top 3 favorite neighborhoods in Las Vegas, and feel free to leave your comments along the way. I'd love your feedback. Let's get started. Believe it or not, Vegas has a long history of homes being built here for people coming to work, people coming to live, and you are going to be surprised that we actually have homes in Las Vegas that were built in the 1930s and 40s. So yes, we do have historic neighborhoods, and we also have a lot of neighborhoods as far as high-rises go where you can live right on the Las Vegas Strip. We have mid-century modern homes, we have really large estates, custom-built homes. There's a lot of variety when it comes to what you're going to find in Las Vegas. A lot of the homes in some of the master plan communities actually have trails in between the neighborhoods where your kids can actually walk to school along those trails, and they don't have to be on the sidewalks next to where all the cars are driving on the busy roads. So some people choose their neighborhoods specifically because of that feature alone. And remember, Las Vegas used to be known as a strictly adult playground, and we really don't have that reputation anymore. But when we did, there was actually a neighborhood where you could move into it just long enough to get your residency so that you could get a quickie divorce. We really have come a long way. So I'm curious, what is your perception of neighborhoods in Las Vegas? When you think of them, do you only think of the Strip? I'd really love to know, so leave me a comment below. Neighborhood number 1, which has been one of my favorites for a really long time, is Scotch 80s. This area of town is located in the Central Valley. It was actually one of the first master plan communities in all of Las Vegas. And it was home to some really, really amazing people like Oscar Goodman, the legendary comic Jerry Lewis. They both have had homes in the Scotch 80s. And there are a lot of different opinion as to why it's called that, but we may never know what the actual story is. But you're going to find a lot of mid-century modern homes, really large estates with large lots that are really custom. You're not going to find 2 homes that are the same. This wasn't an area where a developer came in and did every single home. These lots were sold and custom built to whoever owned it, their specifications. So if you are looking for a more historic neighborhood where not every home is the same, then you may want to take a look at the Scotch 80s. The homes in this area are generally between $1 million and up. And if they have not been renovated recently, this might be one of those areas of town that you're going to want to come in and do a renovation. But the area itself, full of history, and you really are going to love the location. It's close to downtown, which has a lot of great restaurants and coffee shops and places to shop. And it's also super close to the Smith Center, which is where we have a lot of Broadway shows, musicals, the Nutcracker at Christmas time. So it really is a great area to be. Check it out, you're going to love it. If you're new to my channel, I'm Eileen Guilbeault. I am your Las Vegas real estate advisor for all things relocating and for real estate tips on getting you to Las Vegas into your dream home. Remember to subscribe, hit that bell so that you are notified every single time a new video drops. Let's keep going. Neighborhood number 2 is Summerlin West. Summerlin West consists of a few different villages in Summerlin, but this entire area is one of the newest areas in Summerlin. They still have another 15 to 20 years left to build. But this area really does have a great mix of higher density properties, and eventually they will have some of the most sought after properties in the valley at the highest elevation of any of the homes that have been built in the valley so far. So you can get condos, 3-story homes. You can also get townhomes that are being built right now in Summerlin West. And all of these higher density homes are going to be close to what is being called the urban core for Summerlin West. And what that's going to be, so far as we've been told, is it's going to be like a downtown Summerlin, just not as large. You are going to have maybe some places to shop, a grocery store. There are going to be some coffee shops, maybe a place to grab a bite to eat. It is going to make this area in Summerlin West really walkable. So it is attracting a crowd that maybe they don't have a vehicle that they want to use all the time, or maybe they really do like to walk their dogs and they're used to a little bit more of a walkable area. This is going to be one of the most walkable areas in all of Las Vegas. So this could be a great location for you. On the other end, this is going to have some of the best lots available for you to build your custom home. There is going to be an elevation of 4,125 feet, which is higher than even some of the areas with some really amazing views in Henderson. This new community that I can't share too much with you yet, there are going to be 170 lots available. This is going to be one of the first luxury communities in Las Vegas that is not built around a golf course. So it is going to be highly desirable for people who really appreciate that security aspect and not having a lot of people coming in that are golfing on the golf course. So highly secure. It's going to be focused on wellness. And then with all things Summerlin, they really do take their environmental accountability really serious. And they're doing that still in Summerlin West. So you're gonna see a lot of trails, a lot of parks, a lot of things that are going to draw in families, people wanting to get outdoors and experience all that Southern Nevada has to offer. How important are schools and community events in the neighborhood that you're looking to choose? Make sure that you leave a comment below. And neighborhood number 3 is Southern Highlands. And it really is very close to the rest of Las Vegas, but this master plan community feels like it is a world away. It really is in its own little enclave of homes and shopping and schools that feels completely removed from everything going on at the Las Vegas Strip. One of the things that has drawn a lot of new people to Southern Highlands is that it's about 10 to 15 minutes away from the Raiders practice stadium. So we're finding many Raiders players are choosing Southern Highlands as one of their top picks because of the close proximity, not only to the practice facility, but to the airport. And if you are somebody who's traveling back and forth a lot to California, Southern Highlands is the first subdivision that you're going to see when you are coming in off of I-15. So that is a great place if you are traveling a lot back and forth to Southern California. And then, as I've already said, the airport is about 15 minutes away. So if you travel a lot for work and you want to have close proximity to the airport, you are really close, but you're not going to notice that you're that close because of the remote feel of Southern Highlands. They also have really top-rated schools in Southern Highlands as far as their public and private school. Just keep in mind that if you are enrolling your child in Southern Highlands in their private schools, they only go up to the 8th grade. They don't yet have a high school that is a private school. So if you're continuing that private school route, you're going to probably have to end up in a private school somewhere in Summerlin or Henderson. So make sure when you are looking that you're keeping that in mind in case you don't want to be traveling back and forth to your kids' school. But you are going to love everything about Southern Highlands, including the private golf course and some of the really great restaurants that are coming up in that area. So make sure to check out Southern Highlands if one of these situations applies to you and your family. For more videos about relocating to Las Vegas and real estate tips, be sure to check out one of the videos on the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you the next time.